Hey guys, so I am so sorry it took me so long to update a new video, but I have had a lot of schooling going on, as well as new clients come in. Thank you guys. I've had some awesome support, as well as a family emergency that had come up. So with that being said, let's get down to business. Let's get down to what I promised you guys I was going to do. Was quite a few things, so I'm going to try and knock out a couple videos over the weekend and make sure I get them posted up there for you guys. So what you see me doing now is just getting ready for my nighttime routine. So don't find the crazy hair, and you'll notice all those lovely blemishes on my face. Don't mind me. As you can see, I've got a little blemish under my eye here, as well as I had a little blemishes around my neck. Your T-zone, which is right across here. I personally suffer from dry skin. But when you have so much going on in your life, you know, your T-zone is always going to be the first thing that is going to get oily, that's going to get dirty, that is going to react. That's probably kind of what I've got going on. And what I'm going to do over the weekend is I'm going to show you how to cover this stuff up and how to cover it up good. Okay, so thank you for being with me. Thank you guys all. I know my subscribers are going up, which is great. I want you guys to know that I'm not necessarily doing this for the subscribers and for the attention. I'm doing this because I want to get the information that I'm learning out there to you guys so that maybe it can help somebody else. And all I can hope is that we can all be nice and some awesome comments can be left, and you know, share the heck out of my video, like the video, subscribe, and I promise you some great content coming up from all of the awesome, interesting stuff I've learned through my online training, through my makeup artistry. I am doing 2 courses currently. One is obviously to become a makeup artist, and the other is just kind of a bonus. It has a lot to do with skincare and stuff like that. So if any of that stuff comes up, I'm going to make sure to relay that on to you, because I want you guys to have these secrets too. So right now, what you're seeing with me is I have a full bare face. I do not have anything on it. Prior to this, I washed my face. I washed it with, we've got some Clinique. This is for my eye care items. I use this religiously. I love this stuff. It's great. You get it in your eye. It doesn't sting. Great for mascara. If you have trouble getting mascara off, whether it's waterproof or not, I definitely recommend it. It's awesome. I didn't even have to go to my sink because I've got my, sorry, just get that in the light there. My Kate Somerville, I love Kate Somerville cold cream. You literally wash it on your face without any water. You do not have to get your face wet by any means, and then just wipe it off. And honestly, it makes your face feel great, but at the end of the day, then you're ready for the end of the day makeup. Okay, what comes next? When we've taken that cold cream off, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tonic. When I say tonic, I mean tone. As I've shared before, my favorite toner is the Pixi Tonic and Glow. One of the reasons this is my favorite is because it does have a little bit of a stronger toning to it. And when I say that, the glycolic, the acids in it help a lot with any T-zone problem that you may have going on. So I will say that if you have any open wounds, like for example here, when I'm scrubbing my face, I scrub my face, so I'm getting all of that dead skin off. And sometimes that's going to result in, you know, your blemishes coming, that dry skin that's caked up over it, or the makeup that was caked up over it being ripped off and having that open blemish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pad. Yes, it stings. I'm getting a pimple over here. I can feel it. I can hardly see it, but I can feel it the second that my toner goes on. I don't call it a pain because it's not a pain. It's a sting. It's like, you've got some dirt in here, girl, let's get this out. So that's what I'm doing when I do this. The funny thing is, and one of the reasons I love using any type of pad with toner on it after I wash my face, is because I'm able to see after the amount of dirt that I missed and where I missed it, which is why you're constantly seeing me look at the pad to make sure that I cleaned everywhere on my face. And what this is showing me here, if you can see, there's a little dirt on it. It looks like I didn't get in my nose as well as I probably should have. You also notice I've got a little blemish right here. This is actually a scar, so it's not a blemish, it's a scar. I do cover that with makeup, and I'll share with you guys when in my makeup video coming up soon. I like to get all of my hair out of my way because my hair drives me nuts. You'll notice most of the time in my videos and on my feeds that I don't have my hair down because I'm just not one of those girls that can handle hair in her face a lot, especially doing what I do, which is having kids around me all day. And you can see the blemishes do get, I'm just seeing the dirt come off the blemish, and it's scary. Wow, look at that. This is just off the blemishes. So after I have literally scrubbed my face with proper cleanser as well, I'm just amazed at all of that gunk. Okay, so we've got this. Garbage. Done. All gone. Bye-bye. I'm totally going to have to pick that up after, but that's besides the point. Okay, next thing we're going to do, serum. Or, as I've shared with you in my AM getting ready video, my NuFace device. That's one of my favorite. The reason it's one of my favorite is because, again, as I've explained, I have hooded eyes. If you go back to some of the previous videos, you'll actually see an increase in how large my eyes look now compared to the first video, because I've continued to use that that device over and over again, both AM and PM. And what it's doing is it's lifting my face, and it's also lifting my eyes, and it's also helping with those lovely wrinkles. So if you bear with me 1 second, as I was explaining, NuFace. Let's just get that in there. Sorry for the light, guys. I'm having some lighting issues. There we go. My TV turned off and then it kind of screwed with my lighting. So this is my NuFace device. I am going to use it. As explained, I use it AM and PM. Take some of my Slider Glycolic Acid Gel, and I'm going to put it to my chin line. So along my jawline, chin line, jawline, and just up on my cheek here. And I'm only going to do one side of the face at a time. So I'm going to turn it on, bring it up until it beeps. Hear it? Okay, let's do it again. There we go. One more time. There we go. Now, take a look at this side of my jaw to this side. You can clearly see a difference. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to accentuate my cheekbone. Wait for the beep. There we go. One more time. Wait for the beep. There we go. Now, take a look at the cheeks. We're going from one side of the face to the other. You can definitely see the skin on this side compared to the slenderness on this side. Facelift in a device. Guys, this is awesome as long as you stick to it. This isn't something you can use whenever you have time. This is a commitment. A very expensive commitment. So now I'm just going to do my other side quickly. The thing I love about this device is it only takes 5 minutes to do your whole face. Done. 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 Okay, now my cheeks. Done. And one more. Done. Now you can, I'm just gonna do this a little bit. There we go. It's because I can see the spots that I missed a little bit. Beauty is about commitment, my friends. If we don't have the commitment, you're in the wrong profession. I do apologize if I'm not looking into the camera as much as I have in the past. I'm using a new device. So I'm just gonna dab that off. This stuff's great for your skin. You can leave it on, you don't have to wash it off, but it does leave a little bit of stickiness. But with the products you should be putting on before you go to bed, if you're looking for anti-aging, firming, at the end of the day, moisturizing, just leave it on. Because you're just going to put stuff over top, and this stuff's good for your face anyways. So, all good. Next part, the last part of the new face. We're going to go across my eyebrows. And just so you know, I have no makeup on my eyebrows. It's all henna. I do henna myself. It needs to be done again really badly. So we're going to start from the middle. Let's make sure it's on first. It's probably a good idea. I'm going to push it up. And listen. Perfect. Now, you are going to follow your eyebrow, and this is where you're going to get that lifted eye look. I'm going to get in close here. You can see all I'm doing is pushing it up. Now, you can see the difference in the sagginess of my hooded eye. Now, I don't have enough on this side, so it's very important to keep it lubricated. We're gonna think maturely here, guys. It's important to keep your face lubricated where you're using it. Because if you don't, you are going to get a little bit of a shock sensation that doesn't feel the best. And then I always go one more time up at the arch of my eyebrow because that's where I want it lifted for my hooded eyes. Done. That was it. Again, all I'm going to do is I'm going to pat that down. Done. You can clearly see a difference. Again, it's one of those things where you have to make that commitment. Okay, next we go with serums. I have got an amazing serum. I know you guys have heard me talk about it. Vitamin C, super important for your skin. If you find that you've got that dull skin and you want to make it look bright and you want to make it look plumpy and you really want to accentuate your skin tone without having to use all of these cakey powders, foundations, so on and so forth, vitamin C is your go-to. What I choose for my evening vitamin C is, let's just get this in there, is Kate Somerville Retinol Vitamin C Power Serum. This is for at night only. I'm just going to squirt some in my hand. Now, the difference with a serum is you have to make sure that we're rubbing it in. It's not a cream where you just can, you know, plop it on your face, rub it in quickly, and let it soak in and have that great feeling of your face being moisturized as you go. Serums need to be rubbed in. What I've noticed since using this serum specifically is I'm waking up and my face is looking beautifully nice, pink, flush. I'm not getting any dull, and it's actually helping with some of my dark pigmentations. I'm just getting it on my blemish here to make sure that, without getting it in my eyes, of course. Vitamin C is also absolutely wonderful for bags and dark circles. So if that's something that you suffer from, don't think that, you know, makeup is going to be the only thing that's going to help, or that the only other option you have is to use some type of eye product in the morning, because that is absolutely not true. You want to be using something at night too. And I want to make that clear, because that's a really big misconception that a lot of people have, is that, oh, I can cover my dark circles in the morning. Dark circles, as much as they start in the morning, they start the second you go to bed. You get them during the day. So I'm just going over. There we go. My serum is done. Done. Nice and quick. I made sure it's on my face. I've rubbed it in. There's no greasiness. There's no shininess. I'm happy. The next thing, lashes. I personally use the Vichy Lift Active Supreme for eyes and lashes. What this stuff does is absolutely amazing in regards to helping your lashes grow denser, helping them grow stronger, and helping them grow longer. I've noticed a huge difference since I've started using it. I don't like to wear lashes, so anytime you see any of my videos or anything like that, I'm gonna let you know if there's lashes in them. Other than that, they're always going to be absolutely natural. So I'm just rubbing this in and around my eyes, specifically on my lashes, because again, I'm treating this like a conditioner almost. Just like when you condition your hair. Hair needs to be conditioned, brows need to be conditioned, everything needs to be conditioned. And then after that, I follow up with my Foligan Lash. This helps new hair growth. So I'm just going to wipe it right across, right underneath. And again, same thing on the other side. I'm actually almost out of this one. And this is a hard one to find. I found mine on the shopping channel. I couldn't even find it on Amazon. But have heard nothing but great things about it. And there's a reason I don't wear false lashes, and it's because I don't feel like I need to. But that's my own opinion. Who doesn't want to have beautiful lashes that, you know, kind of make somebody's eyes pop a little bit more. So I'm not going to lie and say I don't wear them at all, because that wouldn't be true. So my lashes are done. Next, I follow up with my hooded eye cream. That's what I call it. I call it my hooded eye cream, because it has also helped, along with the NuFace, to help lift my eyes and my arches. And it allows me more space to work with makeup. If you have hooded eyes, let me know below. Let me know I'm not the only one, because hooded eyes are very, very difficult to work with sometimes as a makeup artist. And there's lots of tiny secrets that I would love to learn from maybe you guys, and I would love to share with you guys if you want to know. So I use the Babor Reverse. This stuff's great. All I do is put a little palm in my hand, go like this, and I'm moving it up around my eye, where the lashes, or sorry, where my the top of my lids. I do go under as well. Again, this stuff is also great for dark circles. And that's it. Now, I do home microneedling. I'm not going to do that tonight because I did it last night, and it's not something you do every night. But if that's something that you guys want to see, I'm more than happy to show you. It's something I offer my clients to be able to use and show you kind of what it's like from that perspective of a home device. As if you're anything like me, you're a mom, you've got a family, you've got, you know, your own stuff going on. You don't have thousands of dollars to be able to go out and get all of these wonderful facials and treatments and microneedling and Botox and, you know, lip injections and all of that stuff that's not needed when there's products that are out there to specifically help exactly what you're looking for. Okay, so I've got my cream on. My eyes are done. So I have done everything but moisturize. So for moisturizing, I have a couple things. I know I've talked to you guys about this brand before. Again, I have nothing but amazing but good things to say about it. And that's the Filagre brand. The doctor, again, who owns this brand. So this brand is from France, and is made from France. Half of, like, if you try to attempt to read half of their labeling, some of it's in Italian, some of it's in French. Very rarely is it even in English. You can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart. You're putting down a good chunk of money when you get these products, but it's better to have the products over time than to stick needles in your face. Again, I'm going to say that I'd rather have a product than a needle stuck in my face. But hey, that's just me. And I also like to, you know, when I get the compliments about my skin, know that it's not because I paid somebody to make me look good. And when I say that, I mean look fake. And that's important to me. So this stuff here is Lift and Structure. So I am going to use this as my night cream tonight. Now, when I say my night cream tonight, I mean the night cream that I put on after I've taken my makeup off. I always wear a night mask. That is also something I plan on doing in a separate video because I have so many night masks. But it's too early for me to put my night mask on now because, I mean, the last thing I want to happen is, you know, me and my husband are cuddling and I get it all over the side of his face and then we're stuck together, or, you know, actually picturing that's kind of funny. He'd probably like that. But that's besides the point. Okay, so I've got all of my cream on my face. Looks moisturized. It looks good. I'm happy. One last step before my night mask, which I will do before I go to bed. Literally like 10 minutes before I go to bed is when the night mask goes on, is my time filler. And when I say my time filler, again, I'm going back to my awesome Filareja. The doctor who invented this invented Botox. He knew something. As you can see, my lovely lines above. I don't know if you see the improvement from the first video that I showed you guys, but the lines aren't nearly as bad. So I'm just tapping this in. I'll get in a little bit closer so you can see. And then I'm just gonna rub it. This stuff has lasted me a very long time. Again, it was expensive, but the doctor of Botox himself, I want to call him like Dr. Botox, but that sounds like an alien. The doctor who invented Botox himself created this brand, created this product for these reasons, for the people who don't want to go and get stuff stuck in their face. And I just happen to be one of them. Now, is it covering all my wrinkles? No, it's not supposed to. But when I wake up and I wash my face, my wrinkles are half gone. I'm not even kidding you. Okay, I've done that. And I'm done. So, that was my 30, so what are we at? We're at 26 minutes. It took me 26 minutes to wash my face, use a home device, put on my eye creams, put on my moisturizers, and put on my serum. I have kids. I have a job. You can do it too. Things that get in the way of stuff like this can sometimes be really frustrating. I'll give you a perfect example. Something came up last night where, you know, it's not that I didn't have time to do my normal routine, but it wasn't the priority at the time. Everybody's got different priorities, and, you know, I had so much going on. The number one priority was, you know, getting my daughter to bed and doing homework and all of this other stuff. And by the time I realized what time it was and what time I have to get up in the morning, I realized, okay, I don't have enough time for this. But if I can say anything, it's take that time. Take that time for you. Mental health is so important, whether you suffer from anything from mental health or not. After you do something like this, not only are you going to feel better, but you're going to feel better about yourself. And I hope that that's what you get from my videos, and I hope that that's what I'm giving out, because to me that's the most important. Anyways, as promised, I am going to get some more videos up this weekend. One of them including a makeover specifically for TV. It's called Makeup in the Limelight, so look out for that video. And I need to know what you guys want to see. So comment down below, let me know. If you guys want to know what I'm learning about, if you guys want to ask a question, if you guys want to mention a product that I maybe haven't heard of, let me know, and I am all over it. I hope to do a reveal of my home salon. I know you can see my lovely stairs behind me. Usually when the home salon is completely set up, for example, during the weekend when I have clients coming in, you don't usually see that part, but I'm not ashamed to show off my husband's lovely handiwork. So yeah, that's it for today. I appreciate all you guys watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, let me know what you use, let me know what you think, and we will be in touch soon. Okay? Thanks guys. Bye.